Luke Santamaria, I'm a happy, happy man right now. I am very happy.
Not as happy as I am, Sean. Did you see the two little girls run away?
Yeah, and the Millennials powdered too.
Ooh. I mean, is Dean Brady have braids in his hair?
Yeah, Dean Brady.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Get in the ring.
The Millennials wanted another chance at becoming the #1 contenders for the RCW Tag Team Championships. This is their path through.
You can see Tuffy's getting himself mentally prepared there up on the apron. He's kicking the turnbuckle pads.
What's interesting about this, Luke, is that I'm sure General Manager Jimmy C thought that this was a punishment for Hammer and for Tuffy when he made this match. But really, it's going to be a treat for all of us and a punishment for the Millennials.
Yeah, that it is. It doesn't matter how many muscles he has on his body. He's not going to be able to overpower Hammer.
Is there anything that can overpower Hammer? You know, maybe a falling cliff or a glacier?
Not sure.
Luke, you've had that man on your side and you've had the misfortune of being in the crosshairs of that man. What is it like to try to deal with an enraged Hammer?
Okay, that's it. So, if he's on your side, he's the best thing ever. The best thing ever. If you're on the other side and he's running towards you, good luck. Good luck. Big scoop slam there by Hammer.
There are heavyweights, there are super heavyweights, and then there's Hammer.
Then there's Hammer. And dropping the big elbow there.
You could see Dean Brady flinch at that. He knows that that elbow's coming for him at some point in the night too.
You could see Dean Brady flinch, but you can also see the little smirk on Hammer's face as he was dropping that elbow.
Here comes the man from down the pub. And Luke, this is what Riot City can do. It can take a pub brawler and teach him to do that.
Hey, Tuffy!
And the so-called bad boy, he don't want none of the pub brawler.
He looks like a scared boy right about now.
Yeah, that's the big difference between the two of them. Tuffy can legally drink. Tom Byrne can't.
I have to give credit where credit is due. The moment Dean Brady debuted in this company to now, he has had the most amazing transformation that I've ever seen.
He is an absolute specimen.
He really is a blue chip athlete. He come in, he was chubby. You could tell he loved his cake. He loved his cake. Now he loves his chicken and rice.
He is an absolute specimen, man. All the upside in the world, all the potential in the world, but that attitude is just the pits.
His ego gets the better of him, and that's what his issue is.
This is a man that the RCW faithful should be able to cheer, that we should be seeing going to championship after championship. Instead, we're enjoying this. If he's going to live that way, well, he can wear the consequences.
Big headbutt there by Hammer. What is Tom Byrne doing? Oi!
Don't take your eyes off the ring, Tom Byrne.
Tuffy coming into this match now.
Oh, here we go.
Got him up for a big gorilla press. And throws him straight onto the Millennials.
That's using your partner.
I want to see Hammer fly here. I want to see him fly over the top rope. Come on, Hammer, you can do it. Just jump.
He jumped.
He jumped.
Residents absolutely loving the Tough Hammer team. Tough Hammer, that works.
The Tough Hammer?
The Tough Hammer, I like it.
Of course, residents of Riot City, make sure when the athletes are out around the barricade to make sure you keep your hands inside the guardrails, please.
Meanwhile, inside the ring, Tuffy is taking it to the blue chipper.
He's wearing Dean Brady down and some big punches.
Just recently at RCW Live, we saw Tuffy Calhoun take Nick Armstrong on in a non-championship match, and he surprised everybody with how well he did. Like I say, the man from down the pub is becoming one hell of a wrestler.
Everybody, and Dean Brady to a cheap drop kick there to hammer on the outside. Everybody overlooks Tuffy Calhoun. Everybody looks at his size, look at his height, and they think, I've got this, no problems. But they always come out respecting Tuffy at the end of the match. Always. Uh-oh. Big back suplex there by the Barossa Valley bad boy, Tom Byrne.
Yeah, and you don't want to know how he earned that either. Sort of nickname that you really don't want to know the story behind.
There probably is no story. He just gave it to himself.
Well, suffice it to say the charges are still outstanding.
Come on, Tuffy.
Good tag team continuity here by the Millenials, and that's one thing you can't take away from them. They are a well-oiled machine, whether it be a two-person unit or a three-person unit. They know what they're doing. There's a reason that they have been a constant thorn in the side of many here in Riot City.
In order to form a great tag team, but not only for the Millenials a tag team, more of a faction, is you all have to think as one. You have to know what the other person is thinking, you have to know what the other person is going to do, what's coming up next, everything.
You and Hammer, of course, were members of one of the most decorated factions in RCW history.
The Mean Street Wrecking Crew. I'm pretty sure it's a time in Hammer's life that he tries to forget. Cover here by Tom Byrne.
And again, the arrogance coming out of these Millenials. Byrne could have had the pin properly then, but he just had to showboat.
And Hammer's getting very frustrated on the outside of the apron there. He just wants Tuffy to come make that tag so he can beat up on some Millenials.
Millenials have cut that ring in half as you need to do in a good tag team, so I'm told. Trying for that sunset flip, just doesn't have the power.
The power of Tom Byrne. He's another one. He's another specimen.
That's right. Tuffy Calhoun just crumples into the mat. There's still a couple of kegs of life left in him. Oh, come on.
Good tag team. Oh, Dean Brady with a big hard shot to the ribs there of Tuffy Calhoun. He's obviously making another tag here to Tom Byrne. Dean Brady doesn't really like to get his hands dirty, does he?
I was just about to say that he likes to let his team do the work for him.
Yeah, he does, and then he likes to capitalise on those moments and try and get the win for the team, and then it's all about him.
You, of course, having a very special insight into these Millenials, having spent some time with them.
Yep, that's a time in my life I'd rather forget.
Yeah, me too. Red is not your colour.
Little weasels they are. Come on, Tuffy. Big elbow to the face there of Dean Brady. Follows it up with a boot. He's on the second. Spinning tornado DDT. Come on, Tuffy. Make the tag.
Tuffy needs this tag now, but he's got a long way to go and a hell of a lot of humanity in front of him. He needs to go over Dean Brady if he can.
Crowd's getting right behind him.
The tag is made.
Comes Hammer.
And it's good night, Tom. Good night, Dean.
Oh! See you, Tom.
Very few people are going to feel any sympathy for that. Big Samoan drop there by the man called Hammer.
Can't take too much time here. He's got to hopefully try and quickly get the count. Dean Brady's back up to his feet.
I think he's taking time. I think he's drawing a bead, siding him up. We know what comes next.
Oh.
That's what you wanted.
That's how it's done. Cover 1, 2.
2 3/4. Byrne barely saving the match there for the Millenials.
Big boot there to the root. Tuffy coming in with an elbow to the back of the neck or the head area there of Tom Byrne. Hard knee to the sternum.
What a reversal there by Tuffy Calhoun.
He did reverse that, didn't he?
He did. That was amazing.
Pushing him to the outside.
I think Burns completely out. Now's the time, Hammer.
Here he goes, whipped him off the ropes. Brady going for a crucifix. He's got the crucifix pin locked in. 2. Oh, only a 2 count.
The athleticism of Dean Brady there.
Oh, spinning elbow by Dean Brady.
And he got all of it too.
He's taking the big man down, which, in saying that, it's a very rare sight you see Hammer flat on his back after something like that. He's a hard man to take down.
Wait a minute. Brady's going for that present that Byrne brought into the ring.
Here we go. What is that? He's brought his own little hammer with him.
The referee's distracted.
Oh, he's missed it. Don't do it, Hammer. Don't do it. You're going to get yourself
Hammer's putting vengeance. Residents of Riot City, your winners by disqualification, the Millenials.
Millenials win by disqualification. Just said that. Win by disqualification.
The disqualification win puts the Millenials back in the hunt for the RCW Tag Team Championships. But Hammer doesn't care about wins and losses right now.
No, he doesn't. I can't say I'm upset about what I just saw, but unfortunately, the team of Tough Hammer unfortunately didn't get the job done tonight with taking a DQ loss.
Yeah, but maybe they got the more important job done. They took down 2 of Jimmy C's pieces of... I can't say that. There we go.
There we go. A bit of showing of respect. Poor Tough, he got his hand crunched by Hammer.
Tough Hammer lives.
Well done, boys.